name is Renee.
Hi, I'm Abby.
And we are members of 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. And right now, they do have a coupon code going on. You can get 10 off your first 3 months, so it brings it down to $26 if you pick classic or clean eating, and just a little bit more if you want to get the combo. We will tell you all about those as soon as we get going. You guys join us. Tell us hi. Tell us where you're coming from, and you're going to see Abby prep her dinners for her little family for the week. And we did mine Saturday night.
I don't even know what date it is.
We prepped mine. Sunday night we prepped mine. We did my family 5 dinners at a serving size of 6 for $87. You want to tell them what we did for my family? And when you guys get here, tell us hi. Tell us where you're coming from. We love to see that.
Alright, so she did slow cooked beef carnita bowls, which was a current clean eating for $17. Beef and cheddar sliders, current classic for $16. Slow cooker sausage and cheese tortellini, current classic for $14. Skillet red curry chicken, current clean eating for $20. And then knockoff chipotle sofrito bowls, which was $20.
And if you guys want to see cook night, which is my favorite part of the program, I'm going to be going live right here I'm going to be doing Instagram this week. So if you guys want to see it, I live cook, join Instagram, and that link is in the bio also. I'm going to do that Wednesday night and Thursday night at 6 o'clock. See? Hi, Janice!
So I did 3 dinners, 1 at serving size of 6, 2 at serving size of 3 for $31. The first one is the slow cooker fall French toast. It's from the slow cooker Croctober. Croctober is what it is. Croctober 2023. That's the one that when you first sign in, it pops up at the top.
Yep.
And delicious. We've already had it once.
Yes, we've already had it
once.
It was good.
I wanted it, so I added it to my prep so we can have it for brunch this weekend.
It was yummy. It was so good.
I just have a bowl here.
I think if you go back a couple TikTok, no, it's probably a page down or so, you'll see TikTok of it. So if you guys are just hopping on, this is a prep ahead meal system. You take 1 hour of your week, you prep all your dinners, they stay nice and fresh in your fridge. We did my family's Sunday night I don't remember what time we did that, but we did mine Sunday night. We did 5 dinners serving 6 people for $87, and they tell you exactly how to prep it and store it. All you do is go to the website. The link is in the bio, or you can go to 5dinnersonehour.com. Tap on the dinners that you want to prep ahead. Toggle up and down the serving size that you need for your family. You guys tell me in the comments, how many people do you guys serve? I like to serve 6 people every night.
I usually serve 3.
Abby?
Well, 2.5. But my serving size are at 3.
Yeah, she said serve at 3. So you could just set the serving size for every single recipe. So if you have guests over or if you want to go somewhere that night and take your dinner with you, you can totally adjust these to however you need. It's going to tell you how to prep it and store it right over here. It's going to list the ingredients for your recipe right here in the middle. And then cook day is over here. And not only do they tell you how to prep it, how to store it, how to cook it, they're going to give you your customized grocery list right here. This right here is alone worth the $2 a week.
Yes.
Off the dinners you picked and the serving size. Shop your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. Hop over to your online shopping. But you can get in and out of the store super fast because they categorize it. They have like bread, canned package, meat, dairy, frozen, pantry staples. How many items did you have to buy after you shopped your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator?
I usually count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
9. I think that's the most you've had in a long time.
Yes.
But I love the easy instructions on how to prep it.
I also did a serving size of 6.
You did do a serving size of 6 this week. That's right. On one of hers, she did a serving size of 6.
It's this one.
And the chicken one.
Nope.
Okay.
I just added.
All right. Hi from Illinois. Yes, the code is 10 off. Let me see if I can pin that. Thank you, Janice.
It tells me exactly what to do. So I'm just...
Janice said this is a great holiday morning recipe. It totally is. And now we're getting to that busy time of year that you do not have time to come home and stand in the kitchen for 30, 40 minutes trying to get dinner on the table. This, you come home, you simply pull out your ready-to-go dinner, And okay, I can't.
Oh.
I'm just like, I'm talking about you guys on the side. I don't mind not being on camera, but you can get your dinners done in just minutes.
Yeah,
Pulling them from the
this
fridge, popping them into the oven, Instapot, crock pot, under the broiler, on the grill, you name it, cooking methods are across the board. And some of my favorite cooking methods are one pan. That means everything goes onto one sheet pan. You pop it in the oven, pull it out, and you plate it. I love those. Those are my favorite. And underneath the broiler. That means you're going to go straight from the fridge, pop it on a sheet pan, pop it right underneath the broiler in your oven, and you can get dinner on the table in like 10 minutes. Abby Dabs, I know what hers are, but I'll let her tell you.
I like slow cooker and skillet.
She does. She likes the slow cooker and skillet. I want to say all the skillet meals you can get on the table in like 15 minutes.
If not, very close.
Bridget said she loves your hair.
Oh, thank you. I did a big chop like a month ago.
Fanny Pack Snacks. This is my 3rd week doing it. It's been great so far. I love that. Yay! Let me see if I can pin your comment. So, once you sign up, whatever you sign up with, that's what you can sign into the website with. So use that same thing, and there is a red tab at the top, and it says like website tutorial.
Yeah.
You can watch that website tutorial and know everything about the website in a few minutes, but it's super simple.
There we go.
You literally just go through, tap on the dinner recipes that you want to prep. You can pick as many or as few as you want. It's going to automatically generate your grocery list for you. I like to go to the website, tap on my dinner recipes. I like to pick as many as I want to, and then I can always delete the ones off. Like I'll pick extra ones and then delete some of them off because I like to do just 5 a week. Abby likes to do 3 a week. Mm-hmm. You do whatever is great for your family. If you guys have grandma plans or if you guys have a pizza party that you're going to, whatever you have, you can prep 3. You can prep just 4 meals. You can prep 7. You can prep whatever you need for your family.
If you guys are wondering why I'm chopping this up, it says to do small bite-sized pieces. So you want a piece that like a kid could put into their mouth. So like, if they could put that into your mouth.
She totally could put that. There is a free community over on Facebook. Just go to Facebook, in the search bar, type in 5 Dinners 1 Hour Community. You're going to see a ton of members over there telling you their tips and tricks on how they use 5 Dinners in 1 hour. Maybe they have a picky eater. Maybe they are dairy-free or gluten-free, or they have the gastric sleeve surgery. Maybe they're diabetic. There are all kinds of members using this program, and it's very customizable to whatever you need for your family. Super easy to use, super easy to adjust to your family. So if you want to check out that website or that community, it's 5 Dinners 1 Hour Community on Facebook. And you don't even have to be a member. You can just be checking stuff out. I love that they show what they'll prep for the week. They'll show how much money they spent after they shop their pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. But my favorite part is they'll show their plated food before they go to the dinner table to take a picture of it. And that really inspires me to pick my meals for the next week. I'd be like, oh, I got to have that next week.
Is anybody else just like not the best egg cracker? I'm not.
Are you having difficulty?
I usually have her do it. Well, it's just like sometimes some are easier than others, and it really throws me off that it's not consistent. I do need to grab a fork though.
2nd week doing this plan. I got my kids involved, and we love it. Awesome! It is so easy to get your kids involved. Let them pick a meal. Let them shake the bags. Let them pour in some ingredients. And that they get super excited for the night that they picked their dinner or they got to help with that dinner. They'll get super excited for that night that you're going to have that dinner. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Tracy's on. She hops on here. She is another member of 5 Dinners 1 Hour. She hops on here and she will prep her for her little family. She's got a serving size of 3. Sometimes she does 6. It just depends on what serving size that you need for your family. So you get to pick your dinners, guys. You can pick as many or as few dinners as you want to. There's going to be 3 different options whenever you hit the button and links in the bio, or you can go to 5dinnersonehour.com. There is a classic meal plan, and I want to say that is more comfort food, definitely easy to work with picky eaters, very family friendly. That one comes with 60 recipes, 20 new ones the last day of every month. The second option was going to be clean eating, low carb, lots of veggies, but you will get plenty of veggies on the classic too. I would say that one is maybe if you're diabetic or you're really trying to eat clean, I would pick the clean eating. The third option is the most popular. That is what my family has. That one makes me super happy. I love this one. It is called the Family Combo Plan. It's going to have the classic meal plan. It's also going to have the clean eating meal plan inside the combo. Plus, you're going to get 170 cold lunches. Who doesn't like to have lunches ready to go? And they really shove more dinner recipes into that one. So if you pick that family combo, you are going to get 500 recipes, and that is going to be awesome. They do have a favorites, so you can build your own favorite box with all the meal plans, classic, clean eating, and the family combo, but you could really build your favorite box up with the family combo. And when I say build your favorite box or folder up, whichever you want to call it, you simply, there's a little green heart on every, what's wrong, Sissy?
I underestimated.
Do you need a bigger bowl? Just grab a bigger bowl. There's going to be a picture on every recipe. It's going to have a title. It's going to have a side underneath it. Every dinner comes with a side. You might be prepping it on prep night, or you might just be cooking it on cook night. Depends on how simple it is. Whatever is faster to get you in and out of the kitchen is what 5 dinners an hour will do. You don't have to think about that. They do all that work for you. They know exactly what they're doing. So every recipe is going to have a picture, and they're going to have a little outline green heart. You tap that green heart, it flips it over to your favorites right there on the website, and you build your own favorite box. You can go to that box anytime you want to, pull from it, add it to your weekly menu. And I love pulling from our favorite box. I usually use that one when we're having get-togethers or it's a family birthday, and they will tell me their favorites. I can just go there and pull it. Okay. But they're usually great recipes to take to a get-together. Get it, girl. You feel like you need a high five or something. Oh, I got your recipes. I was like, what are you looking for?
I was like, that is not what I'm making.
So I do love the favorites, and you can build your favorites up to as many recipes as you want. I've been a member for 5 years, but they've been around for like 13, maybe 14 years by now. I'm not quite sure. Right now, she is making the slow cooker fall French toast. She did a serving size of 6 for this one, and it cost her family $10. And this one we've had before.
I eliminated strawberries, which was a side. But my husband does not like strawberries.
I would eat his strawberries. Like, I love strawberries. But we've already had this one, and we know we love this one. So she went ahead and bumped it up to 6, even though there's only 3 of them.
I already told him it's because brunch.
Oh, brunch. Okay.
I like you enough to give you brunch.
Do you?
This weekend, when I will be here.
So, I was telling you I've been a member for 5 years. I've been a member for 5 years, so my favorite box is pretty full. I can pull from it. I pull from it all the time. I probably pulled from it last week when I prepped. I believe I did. So, that is great to pull from anytime you want to. And every month, the last day of the month, you are going to get new recipes. The classic and clean eating, you're going to get 20 new recipes. The family combo, you're going to get 40 new recipes. So I loved on the first day to go through there, tap some green hearts, and go ahead and throw them into my favorites. And anytime you throw anything into your favorites, it is going to be yours. As long as you're a member, you're always going to have that one. Even when they pull that recipe from the website, it will stay in your favorites box. So I love that feature. That's an awesome feature. Some more features that are very popular. Just ask the community. That didn't sound very good.
I just killed your maple syrup.
Okay, I'll get some more maple syrup. Okay. They want to know where you got your shirt. They love Bluey.
Walmart in the men's section.
It's super cute.
So what up, party people?
Leva loves that shirt too.
Yes, she does love that shirt. And it was blue out day for my school. So I was like, what's more blue than a bluey shirt? So I'm gonna do it for it. And I was like the most popular teacher today. I didn't realize how many kids watched Bluey.
So when you sign into the website, there is a tab at the top, and you can hit that, and there's several features that are very popular. One of them is you can pick on your protein what you already have. So if you already have poultry, or if you already have pork or beef, you can tap that tab. It's going to pull up all the recipes that have that in it. And even if you have an ingredient, there is a search bar. You can type in an ingredient. It will pull up all the active recipes that have that ingredient in it, so that you can use up anything before it expires. Because if you're like me, I do not like to throw food away.
That's what I did with this one.
Yeah, is that what you did? So she did one this
because I needed chicken breast.
She had chicken breast she needed to use up, so she just typed it in. It pulled up recipes, and she is going to be making the cheesy bacon honey mustard chicken by using that feature.
Which it might be active now. I pulled it from my favorites, but it says October, so I think it was just last month, possibly.
That smells delicious. So that is a great feature to use up anything in your pantry, anything in your fridge, anything in your freezer.
It works in your favorites. It works in the current recipes. It works in lunches.
Yeah, I think that's the best feature. So you can just type in what you have on that ingredient or that protein, and it'll pull up those recipes. But they also have tabs at the top. So if you want to do just sheet pans, or if you want to do dump dinners, that means everything just gets dumped into a bag.
Or if there's a certain type of meat that you're looking for, like beef, poultry, there's seafood.
Yep. Oh, this smells amazing, you guys. This one is so yummy. So this is going to go in the slow cooker.
Sit and forget.
Yep. And she's going to top it with whipped cream,
which I already have here,
and some caramel,
which I right over there. I bought it. You don't got to buy nothing.
So, and this one is delicious.
It's so good.
So if you are not following, and go ahead and follow, turn on your notifications, and you will see some of the dinners how they turn out. This one is on there. If you scroll down a while back, I think they posted it. It's called, let me say what it's called again.
Right there. Slow cooker fall French toast.
Yes, that's what it's called, and it is in their TikToks. Hi, Chloe.
This one is not, well, it technically is current, but it's in the October 2023 bundle, which when after you log in, it's the first thing that pops up. That's
it's gonna be like, look at me. It's gonna be that tab right there.
But we always get it every time it comes around because
it's fantastic.
It's so many good slow cookers, and I am a sucker for a good slow cooker. So
you are.
I've probably made I would probably made half of them. I've probably prepped half of them already.
So if you guys want easy meal prep, this is unlike...
And this was only $10. You cannot go to a restaurant and feed 6 people French toast for $10. I mean, I go and get French toast, and it's anywhere from 5 to 10.
Yeah, I think it's $12.99.
Do you want this in front of you?
Yeah, go ahead. If before 5 dinners 1 hour, I was spending $250 a week on groceries, and coming home, packing them in the fridge, and then at the end of the day, I would be so exhausted. You guys tell me, I'm not alone. I don't think I'm alone. I would still go through a drive-thru because I'm not going home and standing in that kitchen for 30 or 40 minutes trying to get dinner on the table. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go through a drive-thru because I'm exhausted. So I would do that more and more often because I would be so stinking tired. And then at the end of the week, hop over to my fridge and I would have to throw away stuff that I didn't get to that went bad. And I was throwing away money left and right. Right? Yes, Amy. Right, Tracy? I know. Now, just go to the website. I'm going to pull this paper.
Okay.
Tap on the dinners that you want. Change the serving size. It's going to give you simple, easy instructions on how to prep it and store it. You can do 5 dinners in less than an hour. We do it every single week. And the more you're doing it, the longer you are, we can actually do it probably in about 30 minutes now. Logging it up a little bit. We could probably do
that's how I put it
5 dinners in about 30 minutes now. So the longer you do it, the faster you get at it. But
yes.
You can totally, being a new member, you could totally do 5 dinners in less than an hour. I love being able to pick my dinners. As soon as you sign up, Classic and Clean Eating, you're going to have instant access to 60 recipes. The family combo, which is my favorite, you guys know. You're going to have instant access to 500 recipes. Tell me that is not enough. That is plenty. The options are fantastic. Make sure you use the code 10OFF, and you will get the family combo for your first 3 months for $45. That is worth every penny. That's $3 or $4 a week. That's a coffee. What? That's a coffee or a candy bar or a donut a week. It's totally worth every penny.
Okay, so this one was the Slow Cook Your Fall French Toast. This is from the October 2023. The next one I'm doing is this one was a serving size of 6 for only $10. This one I'm doing is the Cheddar Bacon Ranch Enchiladas. This is a current classic. I am a classic gal.
I'm a combo.
I have the combo. It's just, for some reason, just gear towards classic pie because I am a potato gal.
I would say you
there's potatoes.
and Logan lean more towards the classic. Chloe and Tyler lean more towards the clean eating. Dad's more towards the clean eating, and I love both. Our family has both every single week.
So this one is a current classic. It costs $11 for a serving size of 3. So that's pretty good.
So if you guys want to be...
that's way less than me going through Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, way less. If you want to try it out, really, $2-3 a week, are you going to miss that? What I spend in my membership quarterly, I save every single week. Not having to run through the drive-thru, not coming home, standing in my kitchen for 30 or 40 minutes, running through my pantry, thinking, oh no, I got to run back to the store. I need this ingredient. Those days are gone, guys, because you're going to prep all your dinners less than an hour.
And this I just shredded.
Once a week. All your meals are going to be ready to go. All you have to do is come home, open up the refrigerator, pull out your ready-to-go dinner. Matter of fact, I can pull some out for you right now that I have in there. My sauces I'm going to leave in the drawer. I have 3 dinners ready to go. All I have to do is pull one of these ready-to-go bags out of my fridge. Oh, it was right that way. And cook it. Some of them are skillets, some of them are crock pots, some of them are 1 sheet pan. These happen to be 2 skillets and a crock pot. But that's how easy it can be.
That made a weird noise. So I'm just going to stir this up.
Everybody has this drawer, right? This veggie drawer. I like to put all my prep in this veggie drawer. If I have any 9x13s, I put them on that top shelf right there. But all my dinners fit. Because all those ingredients that you're buying at the store, you're going to bring home. You're going to get your ingredients out. Before we prep, we just go right through here. In the middle section is your ingredients. Get all those ingredients out. Put them on a certain section of the counter. Or we like to use these totes. And we line the totes up over there. And then just do 1 recipe at a time. Super fast. You can do 5 in less than an hour. I bet you can.
So now we're going to build these bad boys. It sounded like it exploded. So I was like, oh no, it's all over me. But then it wasn't. So I don't know what kind of noise came out of that bottle.
You're too funny.
I know. I did not hide my
face
very well.
It was funny, they said.
Whatever I'm thinking, it's here at all times. It is a blessing and a curse.
These are called the Cheddar Bacon Ranch Enchiladas. These are a November recipe, so if you sign up tonight and grab the classic or the combo, you will have this recipe. She's going to be doing a serving size of 3 for $11. She's going to be serving it with tortilla chips, salsa, rice, and then she is going to be adding in some cheese on top and enchilada sauce. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Let me...
Enchilada sauce is not codea. So some of you guys are like, ooh, don't these get soggy? These people have been doing these recipes forever, writing them forever, figuring out the do's and don'ts. And so we have never, neither one of us, and you've done it for 5, I've done it for 4, have never come across like anything being soggy or anything like that. Because they know, like, if it says do it on cook day, just do it on cook day.
Yes, the writers have been with the company the whole time. I mean, 13, 14 years. These writers know exactly how to prep it, how to store it, and how to cook it, that you have a great dinner every single night. Totally mom-proof. I'm telling you, if you're not a cook, you can do this. I can do it. I'm a hot mess. I can do it. And if you are a cook, this will give you a break from that every day of having to go home, stand in the kitchen for 30 to 40 minutes, figure out dinner. Because who dreads that question of what's for dinner, Mom? Hey, hon, what's for dinner? What are we having for dinner tonight?
I was not given the patience to cook like that.
I don't want to stand in the kitchen for 30 or 40 minutes any night of the week, especially after your work all day. And I'm telling you, if you are spending more than 20 minutes a night in the kitchen, you need to try this out. 1 hour a week, you're messing up your kitchen, you're getting the ingredients out, you're doing the prep. It takes less than an hour. Really, you don't have a ton of cleanup. We're going to show you how to clean up super fast here at the end. And then the rest of the week, you're pulling out your food, popping in the oven, Instapot, Crock-Pot, whatever it needs to be cooked in, walking away, coming back, and plating it. It really is that simple. I did it 5 years ago. I came across a video, and I was like, man, this lady's, she got her stuff together. She just prepped 5 dinners. They look fantastic. I'm a hot mess. I don't think that I could do that, and they would turn out good because I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, I'm just going to skip it. I came across another video the next week, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I can always just cancel it if it don't work out. I tried it. Best week ever. Knew it was for dinner every night. Bypassed the drive-thru and the restaurants. Came home. Popped it from the fridge. Cooked it. Sat down with my family and enjoyed dinner. I was like, I am never going back to trying to figure out dinner. Trying to figure out what I need to put on my grocery list. Writing out my grocery list. Wasting 30 minutes, 45 minutes on Pinterest and Google. Never going to go do that again. So, you guys, I'm a lifer. I'm totally going to do this forever because I love knowing what's for dinner. I love just spending 15 minutes a week going to the website, tapping on dinners, toggling my serving size.
Joey, I will write this down.
Getting my grocery list, shopping my pantry, freezer, and refrigerator, hop over to my online shopping. I can do that in 15 minutes every single week. And then they make it so easy that you're just never going to want to go back to the old way. Oh, it's totally easy to make substitutions. I love that Janice pointed that out. So if you have chicken and you want to sub it out for pork, or you want to sub out chicken bites for shrimp bites, they make it super simple. You really can switch out anything for anything. Whenever you are looking at your grocery list, it's going to have the names of the recipes right here. It's going to have all the recipes that you picked out. And it's going to have like A, B, C, D. And then when it gives the ingredient, it says like A, B, C, D. So you'll know exactly what recipe it went into. So if you're shopping your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator, you can look at what ingredient that was real quick. Look at what recipe it was and see if you can swap it out. You totally can. You can swap out all kinds of things. You'd be surprised over on the community group over on Facebook what these members are swapping out. Broccoli for green beans, asparagus for Brussels sprouts, pork for shrimp. It's endless possibilities, and they make it so simple and easy that you get addicted to it really fast. You're like, okay, I can do this. And then you shop your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator, and usually the most I ever have to pick up is like 15 items after I shop my pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. But I'm telling you guys, for as little as $2 a week, you can get started using the code 10OFF. First 3 months for classic or clean eating is $26. It's like $2 a week. If you want to jump up to that family combo, which is the most popular, it's got 500 recipes. That one's going to be like $3 to $4 a week at $45 using the code 10OFF.
Alright, so this was meal number 2. This is the cheddar bacon ranch enchiladas. This is a current classic. I did this at a serving size of 3 for $11. On cook day, we'll be putting the sauce on here, and we're having it with rice, chips, and salsa. And in less than 30 minutes, I will have dinner on the table. So, whoop, whoop.
And she's not going to be standing in the kitchen for 30 minutes. She's going to be doing whatever she needs to do. Probably chasing Leva, putting her in
That is for sure what I will be doing.
maybe a bath time, maybe putting her in her jammies. Definitely not standing in the kitchen. So this lets you have that freedom every evening to do what you want to
What are you
do
doing?
instead of standing in the kitchen. What's the filling inside? She did some chicken.
Cheddar bacon and ranch.
Yep. Whoops. Lost where I was at. I'm gonna
last one.
All right, guys. A lot of people ask, what do I need to get started? I would love to come home to dinners that just have to be cooked. Love to bypass that drive-through. Cut down on my grocery bill because it cut my grocery bill in half. I was spending $200 to $250. I can do 5 dinners serving 6 people, less than $100 every single week. Last week was $87. I think the week before was $89. You guys can do it too. And it really just depends on what serving size you guys are doing, to how much money you'll be spending, and what meals you pick.
So this last one is the cheesy bacon honey mustard chicken. Classic, $10 for a serving size of 3. I did throw in an extra chicken breast. So I guess it would technically be for 4. Because I had just one left and I was like... So... that is that.
Okay, so what you need to do this, it is super simple. They give you the easy instructions on how to prep it, how to store it, and how to cook it. They give you your grocery list, customized to your family off the meals you picked and the serving size. So you just need their website, 5 Dinners in 1 Hour. The link is in the bio, or you can just go to 5dinnersin1hour.com. And, let's see, a knife, scissors, a cutting board, woo, close those scissors up, a cutting board, a marker, some Ziploc bags or containers. Prep in whatever you want to prep in. If you want to prep in, there's members that prep in mason jars and Pyrex, members that prep in only Tupperware or containers, members that prep in reusable bags. You prep in whatever you want to prep in. I like to do the Ziploc bags. They're super simple. I can just toss them. They're good to go. Abby, do you and Colton take leftovers for lunch?
Yes. 100%. I always take leftovers for lunch. Unless I have, like, legitimately prepped from the cold lunches. Especially because Colton works at night, so there's not stuff open for him to really go to.
I see some people throwing in some tips and tricks. I love that. The free community over on Facebook, that's what it's all about. People are super nice and kind, throwing in their tips and tricks on how they use 5 Dinners 1 Hour, tips and tricks for the kitchen. So if you want to join that, it is 5 Dinners 1 Hour community over on Facebook. Just type that in the search bar. And there is tons of tips and tricks over there. Someone was mentioning to warm these up and they'd be easier to... Ooh. They'd be easier to roll if you warmed them up. They totally would have been easier to roll.
This is back in here.
And then also make sure that you are following and you turn on your notifications because they do give tons of tips and tricks on this page. Right? Bridget says it's so busy at school it's hard to find time to eat as a teacher.
Yes. That's why I just do stuff like this, so I can just nuke it and have leftovers. Because I don't want to spend money on school lunches.
April.
So, this is my container for this. But, I'm a bag girl, so I'll always put anything in a bag if I can.
So I think I covered everything that you need. Some bonus things if you want to have them. You don't have to have them to prep. Abby's using some of these baggie holders. Also, we do like these totes that we get from the Dollar Tree. We like to put all the ingredients in one tote. So right before you prep, just go through here. And here's a list of the ingredients. And we just put the ingredients for one recipe in each tote. And then we line them up on the counter and just pull the totes over and throw them all into the bag. It makes it super fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was a nurse. Eat when they do.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yep, Abby is a para. for special needs class.
I'm a sped hero. So this will go on top before it gets put into the oven, but obviously I'm not putting it in the oven in a bag. So, and this one will only take less than 35 minutes.
Yep.
And it's with green beans and carrots.
$10 for a serving size of, I wouldn't say 4.
Yeah, it's technically 4.
Serving size of 4 for $10, and she's going to be serving it with green beans and carrots.
Girl.
April's got the breathing sneezes back there. So if you guys want to try this out, don't take our word for it. Try it out for your family. See how stinking easy it is. If you sign up tonight, use that code 10OFF. The classic and the clean eating is instant access to 60 recipes, 20 new ones the last day of the month. You could totally start building up your favorites with it too. The combo membership, it's going to have the clean eating recipes in it. It's also going to have the classic meal plan in it. 170 cold lunches, plus they really shove that one full of dinner recipes. So that one you're going to get 500 recipes, instant access to 500 recipes. Use the code 10OFF. So this classic and clean eating is about $2 a week. The combo is like $3 or $4 a week, worth every penny. What I spend in the quarterly membership for the combo, I save every single week.
Yes.
Totally doable.
Agree.
So let's go through some fast prepping tips. Make sure that you do get all the air out of your bags.
Yes.
Go ahead. No, you go. You go. I'm a talkaholic. You go ahead.
If you can, do your meats into their containers or bags before you start prepping everything, just so you can wash your hands constantly right there, and you don't have to worry about it again. We like to pull anything for prep day assembly. We put them into totes. You can totally just do it on your counters. Another thing that we do for totes is, as we're prepping, after we get 2 of them empty, is one will be refrigerated and frozen, one will be pantry. So they're just super easy to put up afterwards.
Yep, you just walk your tote over to the pantry and over to the fridge and put your items up. Our dirty dishes for tonight were, it looks like 2 bowls.
It would have been 2, but I underestimated. So it's 3 bowls.
3 bowls.
And a cutting board, a knife, and 2 spoons. I know, I was a baby.
For real. This has really, you guys had taught her lessons.
I was a senior in high school.
It really has. I was not a cook. This has made me feel comfortable and confident in the kitchen. Before 5 dinners 1 hour, I didn't cook any seafood. We were having the same dinners over and over and over. There was no variety. It was like ground beef and chicken. That's all we were having. The vegetables were like
green beans.
Yeah, green beans, carrots, and peas, and that was it.
No, not carrots. Corn.
Corn. Sorry, you're right. And mashed potatoes. That's all we were having, over and over and over, different ways. And now the variety is fantastic. They have all kinds of like shrimp, tilapia, cod, pork tenderloins, ground turkey. You name it, protein is across the board. And also the variety of meals are across the board too.
Hello.
Oh, welcome, Leanne. She said she is new. This is a Prep Ahead meal system. It's super simple. It's very easy. The link is in the bio, or you can go to 5dinnersonehour.com. They do have a coupon code going on right now, 10OFF. You can get your first 3 months for only $26. That's like $2 a week. Oh, South Dakota.
Ooh. So, I'm going to go back through these. This was, I guess I can probably take this off so you guys don't have to guess what it looks like.
It smells delicious.
It smells like pumpkin pie. This is the slow cooker fall French toast from October. I did this when I had a serving size of 6, so we can have a little brunch over the weekend. Whew.
That smells delicious.
I know. That costs $10 for a serving size of 6. We'll be having it with some whipped cream and some caramel sauce. And that one's a sit and forget, so when we wake up, well, I should say when she wakes up, she will pop us into the crock pot. Yep. And then we'll come over and be like, oh my goodness. best brunch ever. Then the second one is this one. The cheddar bacon ranch enchiladas. This is a current classic. Costs $11 for a serving size of 3. And on cook day, we'll put sauce, we'll do rice, we'll do chips and dip. And this one is less than 25 minutes to table.
But she's not in the kitchen for 25 minutes. No. She pops in the oven, walks away.
Peace out.
Yep, comes back and plates it. Mm-hmm. It's easy.
And then the last one is the cheesy bacon honey mustard chicken, which is a classic. Costs $10 for a serving size of 4. Because I last minute made a serving size of 4. And on cook day, we'll be having it with green beans and carrots. And that one is about 35 minutes from refrigerator to plate. So all these are super easy.
Mm-hmm. So this is a prep ahead meal system. I know we had some new people. They said they were new in here. You take 1 hour of your week. You go to the website, tap on the dinners that you want to prep ahead. You just tap on the dinners you want to prep ahead. You get to choose the serving size. When you choose the serving size, it will adjust the ingredients right there for you. You don't have to print this off. You can do it on your phone or your tablet. It's also going to give you the easy instructions on how to prep it, how to store it, how to cook it. You can do all your prep in less than 1 hour a week. They stay nice and fresh in your refrigerator. You simply come home, pull out your ready-to-go dinners, cook them, walk away, come back and plate them, and it makes Monday through Friday easy peasy, or whatever days you want them. You can prep as many or as few meals as you want to. Abby likes to prep 3 at a time. I like to prep 5 at a time. Some other members prep 7. Totally depends on you.
We do not live together.
She lives a couple blocks that way.
I live like literally a minute away from her,
yeah.
So we're always together.
Yeah, she comes over all the time. But she lives a couple blocks that way.
Yeah.
But my kids, my other daughter, they usually come and see me almost every day. And my son still lives with me. But both of my daughters are married.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? You guys kind of saw them grow up. The website.
Well, I would say Chloe the most probably.
Yes, the website is in the bio, or you can go to 5dinnersonehour.com. $10 off will get you your first 3 months with the classic and clean eating for only $26, like $2 a week. The family combo will come with 500 recipes. It is the most popular plan. It has the clean eating and the classic inside of it, plus 170 cold lunches, plus they pack in more dinner recipes with that family combo, 500 recipes. They do have a favorites box for all of them. Mm-hmm. And when you sign in and you scroll down to the bottom, I always forget to mention this part, there are member bonuses. So they have sides, desserts, cocktails, mocktails.
I dip into those weekly.
Yes, Abby loves them.
I love member
all the desserts we have to try. We cannot let a dessert slip through and us not try it. We love them so much. Yes, so some pros to this. It is going to cut down your waste on your food. So no more leftovers. If you never want to have leftovers again, you do not have to have leftovers. Mm-hmm. The grocery list is fantastic. When you select your dinners and you select your serving size, it's going to generate your grocery list. So when you go to do your prep, it perfectly matches up. No wasted groceries, no wasted leftovers. And that's going to save you money, and it's going to save you time, because you're not going to be cleaning out your refrigerator at the end of the week.
Nope.
You guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back soon, and don't forget to follow and turn on your notifications, because other members, I can't talk tonight. We'll go live on here, and you can see how they use it for their family. All different serving sizes. You can pick serving size from 1 up into the hundreds. And there are members that come on here that pick serving size of 3 and 4 and 6. So join, follow, turn on notifications, and see what this is all about. I'm telling you, go ahead and try it. It is a game changer. You're going to never look back. Mm-mm. You'll see member after member after member say, I wish I would have found this sooner. And me too. They've been around for almost 14 years, I want to say. I've been a member for 5. I wish I would have found them as soon as they came out. Where did you get your shirt? I want to know where you got your shirt.
At Walmart, in the men's section.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it cute? All right, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys really soon.
Bye, guys. Have a wonderful week.